JP here. It's Friday evening, and we're in New Orleans, and what we have is a little makeshift shed. Is what we got, okay?
Right.
And we had some termite damage, and people were looking into repairing the termite damage, and opened up a wall section, and came across a hive that looks like they've been there quite a while. I'd say a couple of years at least. And what's happened is the majority of the comb has dropped down to the ground, and the bees are bunched up. They got a big ball like this, okay? And between the cinder block wall and another little chute, I'm going to call it. And so I'm going to show you what that looks like in a minute. We're going to try to salvage what we can. The combs are not usable. I'll show you what that looks like too. We got a bunch of honey that dripped out, so they called me in just to try to help them out and get things right so they can move on with their project. All right, so we got some honey. All right, and then moving on. This is some of the comb. You can see it's jet black, so that indicates it's 2.5, 3 years at least, okay, of age. And I'm going to assume that this paneling right here probably continue it on over here to some degree, and that was taken off, and so the hive was essentially between the cinder block wall, okay, and another section of panel. Let me show you what we got. They're just clustered up, and they're trying to survive the best they can in lieu of what's happened. So see what we got in here. And this is another salvage job. We'll go ahead and cut this wall out and get to them and see if we can't nuke them up, and hopefully we can save this colony.
That little smoke make them die down, huh?
I ain't even smoking yet. This is a friggin' mess, folks. A mess, you hear me? Oh, these poor bees.
Huh? What? I am. That's like you're getting a little crazy around here.
A little bit, a little bit.
Take it easy.
I'll try to get some of the comb out of the way so
Boy, they making noise.
I can put this nuke next to the wall maybe.
Okay.
And
They'll go in there.
yeah, I got a clear path so they can crawl down to get to it. See, all this old comb and all this stuff's in the way.
They coming to the nuke.
A little bit. Can you hear me that piece of wood right there? That piece of, yeah. No, that piece right there. That rectangle piece. Yeah, that one. That one. Put this to use. I got it.
you make out, babe?
It's ugly and chaotic.
Yeah, I see them all out here now.
Honeybees come in all shapes and sizes, and these are very large.
There must be some good ones there.
So far, they're real good. They ain't stinging me. And they've been here a while, so we know they're good at surviving. They've survived at least a couple of winters, I'd say.
Oh, yeah.
They all going into the nuke. But then we got this over here. Okay. So, a little chaotic. We got bees in the cinder block wall too. I mean, there ain't no telling, you know, what's on the back side of this thing, and there's no way to get back there, folks. So, doing, you know, whatever I can do to maybe get a somewhat successful outcome here. So, worst comes to worst, we'll do a combine. Alright folks, so finally figured out what to do with this situation. What I'm doing is I tried smoking them and running them to the nuke. I couldn't get the nuke quite close enough to the wall void, and bees had gone into the cinder block wall. So started doing a little bee quick, and they want to fly out towards the light. So I took the nuke, moved it out, set it up on this ladder. You can see the sky's a little full with bees, and but a lot of them are going right to the nuke. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna bee quick in that cinder block wall, and I'm gonna run the rest of them out, and they should go right to the light. And the bees are orienting to the nuke, they're fanning, so this should be good, and we have enough daylight left to be able to accomplish, I think, what we want to accomplish. So we're going to give it a try right now. Go in here and be quick. I'm going to show y'all what this setup looks like, okay, before I applied any bee quick to the wall. Okay, well, I mean, I did a little bit, but not in the interior where there's a decent bit of bees clustered in there. You see is and I think there's a space between the back side of that, well, there is a space. I mean, there's the back side of that cinder block wall. I don't know what's on the other side of it, but it looks like vines and who knows what. And I don't even know if you can get back there, but you can see the bees are coming out and they're landing on the nuke, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and be quick the rest of that wall and see if I can't run out even more. Run them out. Alright, I don't know if we got the queen, folks, but there's a mess of them on the nuke. Show you that. I ran them out of the inside of this shed. So alright, let's see what we got here. What I did, I hooked that flashlight up and shined it in there. Let me show you. So that any bees, you know, running would go to the light, which is right on top of it. Alright, so what I'm trying to do is look at the back side, if possible, of that just cinder block wall. But I ran them all out in here. I ran them all out. Okay, I mean, I don't even see a bee in here now. So there's one bee. So there you have it, folks. Another bee removal by JP the Bee Man. And y'all have a good day. Because I sure did.